Hello and welcome to the Voice of TOD. I'm Tom, and today in this video we're going to talk about the new picture from the what they call Uncharted movie. We're over here on the Gamer, link in description if you want to check it out yourself. And our headline, new Uncharted movie photo features Nathan Drake and Sully. The new peek shows Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg side by side on their new big screen adventure. I'm pretty sure I've touched on in the past how I feel about Tom Holland as Nathan Drake and Mark Wahlberg as Sully. I'm actually quite a big Mark Wahlberg fan. As you can see, we also have a picture of young Nathan Drake and Sully from Uncharted 3. I think this might be their first proper meeting. I can't really remember Uncharted 3 all that well. It's been a while since I played it and it didn't leave a lasting impression on me, I'll be honest. Which is a shame, because Uncharted 2 is one of the best games I have ever played, period. I may not be up to date with this series, but it's one of the best series and one of the most fun series that I've ever played, with some amazing characters. So you'd think a film would get me really excited. Let's talk about the article. The Uncharted movie may not be out until February 18th, 2022, but there's still the occasional tease of Tom Holland floating around as Nathan Drake. In the latest round of photos from the film, you get exactly one whole image, and it features both Sully and Drake. After several delays, the Uncharted movie has finally settled upon a new date, but it's no longer on Sony's schedule until next year. Originally, the Holland-led film was supposed to hit theatres in 2021. Since then, a couple of photos have cropped up featuring Holland as Naughty Dog's treasure hunting hero. You can see the picture there. We'll get to that. This latest photo comes from the New York Times, and it features Tom Holland as Nathan Drake and Mark Wahlberg as Sully. The duo appear to be up to their typical treasure hunting escapades. But Mr. Wahlberg, where did your moustache go? It's almost like Tom Holland is just a carbon copy of Mark Wahlberg in the exact same picture. The difference being that Mark Wahlberg isn't holding a torch. You can tell my excitement from that image alone, can't you? I mean, all of this, it just screams Uncharted. Everything about this screams Uncharted. There's no moustache. Where's the ring? Drake always had that ring out. Can we click on it? This is Nibble Lion on Twitter. You can see the link there if you want to go and check them out. Where's the ring? The set looks... it's what it is, isn't it? Wahlberg previously made headlines for his more Sully-esque look last year when the actor donned a moustache with combed back hair and a tank top on his Instagram. The only thing missing was a cigar. Since we don't have the total context for the scene just yet, perhaps there's a chance Wahlberg will go back to the iconic getup. Late last year, filming wrapped up for the Uncharted movie after a series of delays following the pandemic. Tom Holland has since been quite chatty about the film, including one eyebrow-raising comment where Holland indicated he may have been a little frustrated with his own performance despite not seeing the film at the time. Holland has since gone on to praise the Uncharted movie as it works for everyone and not just fans of the game. To be fair, they do need this to hit the wider audience. They're going for the Indiana Jones style treasure hunting epic. But you can do that with your own characters. This could be National Treasure 3 with a totally different cast. It looks more like National Treasure than it does Uncharted to me. Uncharted isn't the only recent video game franchise to get the film treatment. News on a Borderlands movie continues to trickle in, and has already added stars like Ariana Greenblatt from Avengers to play Tiny Tina, while Claptrap will be voiced by Jack Black. Now that's a great casting. Jack Black as Claptrap? Yes, 100%. This does nothing for me. The idea of this film does nothing for me. The idea of Tom Holland as Nathan Drake does nothing for me. Nathan Drake, 20 years ago, it still works for today. 20 years ago, I would have cast either Nathan Fillion. Yes, I'm biased because I'm a huge fan, but his fan film that came out a few years ago of him playing an older Nathan Drake was incredible. If you haven't seen it, that's the Uncharted film you should go and watch. It's on YouTube somewhere. The other actor I would have cast who would be probably more perfect as Nathan Drake than Nathan Fillion. Alan Hawko, Republic of Doyle, which is an incredible series. And okay, in Republic of Doyle he's playing Jake Doyle, a private eye, but that character is basically Nathan Drake without the treasure hunting. Even now, Alan Hawko has not aged a day. To be fair, he still looks perfect to play not a young Drake, because Drake's late 20s, early 30s in Uncharted film. Alan Hawko, perfect. Fillion for the older Nathan Drake, if you wanted to continue it beyond the story of the games. Tom Holland is a very good actor in the things that I've seen him in that aren't Spider-Man. I don't like the MCU Spider-Man. I don't really care for Spider-Man anyway. It's not a character I've ever felt connected to. So I'm not going to put that against Tom Holland. But I don't see him as Nathan Drake. It doesn't do anything for me. I hope I'm wrong. I hope this film is actually a really good video game film. It's a great adaptation. Sony are making it. Sony, it's their IP. They have complete carte blanche on this. So if it's bad, it's Sony's fault. They can't blame anybody else for adapting it because it's on them. Mark Wahlberg isn't Sully. Not in a million years would I ever say Mark Wahlberg is Sully. Mark Wahlberg is a great actor. I enjoy so many of his films, especially the stuff he does with Peter Berg. I don't think this is going to work. Look at Assassin's Creed. This is going to be the Assassin's Creed film of 2022. And if it isn't, I will happily take back everything I've said. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.